Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, it's great to have you. If you're returning, it's good to see you again. In today's video, you'll get my channeled message plus a page from the Daily Angel Guidance book and also a card from the Universal Love Healing Deck. Now, please note this is a collective group message, so it may not resonate with you today, and that's simply okay. Come back and visit me tomorrow where it may be more aligned with what you need to know. None of this message is personally, it's not directed at any one person. This is a general reading. And all of my videos are purely done to offer a perspective, maybe a perspective that you had not looked at what's going on within your life. So today is all about suppression. Have you ever wondered where the things that you've suppressed go? Do you feel that they will rise to the surface and impact you in some way, shape or form, emotionally or with your mental health? Or have you not even considered it and given it a second thought? Today is all about suppression and understanding exactly what suppression is. And maybe we'll delve into a little bit of why we have suppressed things. And then get a different understanding of when we say about things trigger us, what that actually means and how that can emotionally and mentally impact you. So let's get into the message, shall we? Where do suppressed things go? Like, where do they go? What does it actually mean? What happens to the things that you suppress? Do you believe that once you've suppressed them, they can stay suppressed and that's it? What if I said we almost have a suppressed bucket? There's an internal bucket, yeah? And over the years, you've suppressed how many different things? At some point, would you not believe that that bucket may get full? And then what happens? Have you just ever wondered? Because I'm like, I just go, it's logical. We've got to really take into consideration these things and how they impact us. Do you know why you have suppressed things? What's your belief or what do you feel why you've suppressed things? Is it because they were too traumatic at the time to actually emotionally deal with? Or the event, what you endured was so horrific and so traumatic that the only way for you to keep living and surviving emotionally was to push it down? Yeah? What happens to those things? So let's go, what is suppression? It is the conscious process, meaning so you are aware, the process of pushing unwanted anxiety-provoking thoughts, right? Even trauma-provoking thoughts, yeah? And painful provoking thoughts. Memories, painful memories, traumatic emotions, painful emotions, even fantasies, some things that are too much for this to really cope with, push down. And the desires, out of the awareness. So out of the conscious awareness means something happens to us, it's painful, it's so horrific, and it could be when you were younger, so you didn't have the capabilities to be able to cope with it. And so in order to get through, as a safety mechanism, we push it down. It goes straight down into the pit of the gut. And now it might start to make sense why I work with the gut, not with the head. Traumatic things that you've endured, painful things that you've endured, at some point, if you have not healed and released that stuff, if you suppressed it, then by sure as hell, it's still going to be sitting in the pit of the gut. What are you doing to release that? I hope that this has gone, oh my gosh, I've never thought about it this way. I hope that the light bulb goes on. You can feel my passion today. I was wrapped with this message. I was like, yes, bring it on. Because I bring this up a lot. I say to people, where do you think this suppressed shit goes? Well, you think it just disappears? No. You suppress it, it means you push it down. You push it down into the gut. What emotional trauma is attached to whatever you endured? Have you even healed from what you endured, the event itself? And then you've got all the emotional attachment to the event. Shit, it's a lot. And if things happened when you were younger, that was your safety mechanism. It was like, it's too traumatic for me to deal with. I'm pushing it down. But that stuff only stays down for so long. At what point does it arise? So let me continue. If that is then the case, that we push down a conscious process of pushing unwanted, painful memories, thoughts, emotions, if that's the case, then at what point do all the suppressed thoughts, memories, emotions, all the painful, traumatic, come back into your conscious awareness? At what point? Is it now, if you've got mental health concerns, you've got emotional concerns, you feel mindset and emotionally unbalanced, could it be that the things that you suppressed years ago, whenever it was, is rising to the surface? It's saying you're now strong enough to deal with it. You're now strong enough to heal with it. You have a choice. You can either go, no, I cannot face that, and you push it back down, and it will rise again some stage. Or you can go, you know what? I am sick to death of these traumatic events, thoughts, emotions that are suppressed, keep coming to the surface and impacting me. I'm done. I am now going to face them head on, and I'm going to heal from what I endured, and I'm going to release the whole lot. Isn't that better? Now, some of you I respect may not agree with this and don't feel that you have the ability. But let me ask you, if you believe you've suppressed stuff, do you for 1 minute believe that that's not going to impact you emotionally? That may be the cause for your mental health concerns? Why can't it be? We need to look at what we've endured and what we've suppressed. We need to bring it to the surface and consciously look at it, because as it says, we consciously put that shit down. Subconsciously, it's eventually going to say, you know what, this is impacting you. Bring it to the surface and get rid of it. Throw it out. Stop pushing it back down in the body. It's causing toxicity in your body. It's causing dis-ease in your body, because that's where we suppress it all. So if you've got, painful, traumatic events, isn't it not surprising it's toxic to your body? Could it be that the suppressed traumatic memories, thoughts, and painful emotions be contributing to your mental health in the way that you feel right now? Food for thought. Are things in your life today triggering the suppressed emotions, thoughts, and memories into your conscious awareness? Yeah? So now you can feel this pain and this trauma. You're not really sure what it is, but something's not right. Yeah? It could be that you were bullied as a child. It could be that you grew up in an abusive environment. Of course it's going to impact you as a child. And in order to survive that environment, we suppress it. We push it down. It's so we can survive. It's our safety mechanism. And it served us back then. Does it serve you today? No. That's why it rises to the surface. It's like you're strong enough. You've got this. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to really go through that process of healing, that trauma, that pain, those memories, the thoughts. It sounds logical, right? I hope it does. And yes, I'm extremely passionate today because I just go, if some of you that have really struggled with mental health get from this perspective, just maybe you can really live an amazing life, mental health free. I truly believe that. You may not, I do, with every cell of my being. Because I've endured things in my life and I chose to bring all the suppressed pain, emotion, look at it, heal from it, and throw it out. Until all the things you have suppressed rise back up into your conscious awareness, and you then choose to consciously view, deal, heal, and release it all. It is the only way to completely heal, so it can no longer be triggered, ever. All that suppressed stuff, there's nothing suppressed left to be triggered. Does that make sense? And so therefore it can no longer impact your mental health, your emotional and mindset balance. And it definitely cannot impact the way that you now longer feel moving forward. I hope, I really do, and I'm getting emotional because I absolutely believe with every cell of my being that if you honor yourself and you bring up all the things that you have suppressed, when you're ready in time, it's step by step, okay? You don't bring the whole lot up. It's a gradual process that you can actually heal from it and really gain back full mental health, full mindset and emotional health, overall well-being. Isn't that our goal in life? Part of our goal to be the best version of us? What if this is your answer? So I hope if some of you this is too overwhelming or you're going, nah, I think it's bullshit, I hope that you watch it again and you allow yourself to be open and just go, you know what? What have I got to lose? What have you got to lose? If anything, I always ask the opposite question. You got everything to gain. Holy shit. All I can do is do this, and I pray that this message really does hit some of you. And like, whoa. All right, let's keep moving on. Clearly, I'm feeling so much better today. I can feel it within all of my cell and my being. I'm really quite close to being back to my 100% self, as you can see with the passion. So, this is just a beautiful message to follow it. Honestly, send love to your heart. Absolutely. Send love to your heart. Send so much abundance of love to your heart and honor yourself and really ask yourself the question, okay, if I've suppressed things, where does that go? Can I suppress them for my whole life, or are they going to bubble to the surface? Is that why you have days where you really struggle? Is that because that suppression stuff is bubbling to the surface? Send love to your heart and honor you. Give it a go. So before I read this message, I would like you to close your eyes with me and let's take a deep breath. Just so you can absorb all the words from this message. Your entire body reacts positively to love, absolutely. When you direct this emotion towards your physical self, it's the same energy that we angels or other people send you. Love is love, no matter what channel it flows through. Give extra energy to your heart today, blessing it physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Hold the prayer that it's completely healthy. Surround it with love and ask it to absorb the gift with each beat. Tell it, thank you for being so healthy, strong, and efficient. Reassure your heart that it's safe and you're protected in all ways. Let it know that you will exercise and eat healthfully as you're guided. Declare that you'll honor your feelings to help identify the relationship and situations that are beneficial and the ones to avoid. See your heart as a beautiful flower as it asks its petals to gently unfurl. Watch any barriers you've hidden behind are lowered. Send your heart tender feelings, and in turn will help you feel greater love. I'm going to read that bit again. See your heart as a beautiful flower as its petals to gently unfurl. Watch any barriers you've hidden behind are lowered. Send your heart tender feelings, and it, in turn, will help you feel greater love. And that is greater love for self. So what barriers are you hiding behind? What things have you suppressed are you still hiding behind? Because in your this, it believes it's serving you. It's keeping you safe. Go check everywhere. Go internally. This is all about your heart, so it's nothing to do with your head. It's going inward. It's going vertically. This is what this is saying, and that's where we suppress things. Vertically, right down in the pit of the gut. Thought for today. I send love to my heart and surround it with healing light. Absolutely. I give thanks and attend it by following my guidance and practicing healthy self-care. Absolutely. Today is a perfect day to start. Now, if you have fears and you're not sure even where to start, I'm going to offer you to reach out to me. My email address is in the description. So if you don't know where to start, reach out. I'm not allowing you to have any excuses for yourself. I'm going to take away any excuse this may want to present to you, so you don't have to look at what you've suppressed. And I'm going to say, no, you're not alone. You can reach out to me and I absolutely will assist you to find, let's start. Let's start. And I hope that if you're enjoying this video so far, that you like this video and subscribe to my channel. You really would be doing me an honor. It will assist me to get my message out on a far wider scale. And that is my intention. So, send love to your heart today. And I'm absolutely going to send love and light to each and every one of you that are watching this video. And I hope that you feel it coming from my heart to yours. Because I know with every cell of my being that if you start to look at what you've suppressed, bring it to the conscious awareness and choose to heal, to look at it, and it's not going to be easy, but hell, the payoff is worth it. The payoff is worth it. I cannot emphasize that more. So I hope that you feel me sending you love and light. What have we got for the card? Emerging. We've had this emergence. And again, it's like you're stepping into the light, stepping into your true self. Because right now, those of you who have got things suppressed, are you being your true self? Are you being the confident version that you're meant to be? I know confidence came for me when I healed all of my stuff. And when I kept moving out of my comfort zone, another step out of my comfort zone, another step out of my comfort zone. Because we were talking about confidence yesterday. And it was, my husband asked me, he said, how do you feel you gained confidence? And it was a really brilliant question because I went, actually, how have I done that? And when on reflection, it was healing all of my stuff, all of the things I'd suppressed, and then really focusing on stepping out of my comfort zone. And any time that this wanted to take me out and go, no, you're not good enough. No, you can't do that. No, that's too scary. No. I would tell it to shut the hell up. I'd shut the F up, right? I was pretty really strong and powerful with it. And I did it. And shit, it was scary. Some of the things that I've done, and now I look back and go, why did I worry about it? So I go, what in your life are you not doing because lack of confidence, which is stemming from maybe some things that you've suppressed, is attached to that. Emergence. Have a look. Have a look at the face. This card's a beautiful card. What is suppressed that is holding you back from living your best life? What past trauma, pain, emotions, thoughts are still suppressed deep that you're not willing at the moment to work, heal, and throw out? Suppressed things are going to continuously be triggered throughout your life until you address them, you heal from them, and you throw them out. Then they're no longer sitting in the pit of your gut waiting for something to trigger them. New beginnings. Emergence. It's time for you to emerge. Your true self to emerge. Yeah, it's fearful. It's scary. But the payoff's worth it. So focus on that. Don't focus on the fear. Focus on the payoff. The result. Focus on the outcome. Shift your perspective. Some of you watching this is all the what ifs, is all the freaking negative. When was the last time you had a positive what if? It takes work. Practice, practice, practice makes permanent. The result, the outcome is worth the hard work. If you don't feel it is, then I'm not the person you want to keep listening to. Because I go, we should value the life that we've been given and honor it and choose to become the best version of us. Fear, regardless of fear. You have the ability to manage your thoughts. At the moment, for many of you, your thoughts are managing you. Really? And you're okay with that? No. I hope you're not moving forward. So that's really what I'm getting with this. Beautiful card. Emergence. The yellow. Yellow is abundant. So there's an abundant life for so many of you. And abundant doesn't necessarily mean financial. An abundance in happiness. Holy shit. Do you know many people I ask, what do they want? And they go, I just want to be happy. Now that's something to aim for. Look at all the yellow. There's so much yellow. Look at the rays of the sun. I absolutely want an abundance in happiness, and I'm very blessed and so grateful that I have that. And I choose that every day. What do you choose? To look at all the things that you don't have? Or the things that aren't good about you? Or do you choose to look at the bright side of life and all the wonderful things about you? An exercise. I've got an exercise for you. I'd like you to write down who you are. How would you describe yourself to me about the woman or the man that you are? Can you answer that, or you've gone blank? Are you kind? Are you caring? Are you generous? Are you intelligent? Are you smart? And some people, when they go intelligent, they automatically go to academic. And I go, that doesn't mean you're smart. It's about, what do you feel? I'm intelligent, absolutely. I don't even go to school academically. I go, I have logical thinking. You know, we say common sense ain't so common. I believe I've got common sense. I really take a breath and look at everything. What about you? I'm sure that you have all those qualities. But are you so busy focusing on all what you haven't done that you've missed all the beautiful things about you? And is that all stemming from things that you've suppressed? Things that people said about you as a kid? The way you were treated as a kid? And that's defining you in your adult life? Why would you want to keep suppressing again? Remind me. All right, let's go into emergence. Before I read this, if you want to close your eyes, take a deep breath with me. It may feel like you're being thrust into unfamiliar territory by forces beyond your control. Yeah, what I'm asking you to do is absolutely going to be in unfamiliar territory for some of you watching this. However, embrace it. And yet, it is through the events currently unfolding that your true nature emerges. Oh my gosh. You tap into new reserves of power, confidence, and wisdom. Hello. What starts off as daunting and challenging changes, and after a while, all falls into place easily. The end result is a stronger, more confident, and grateful you. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? What do you want for you? For self? Absolutely. I want a more confident, grateful. I'm very grateful. Stronger? Yeah, I can always get stronger. I can always get more confidence. Yeah? Because then the fears will be less. That's my goal. And of course, there's always going to be fears and challenges because that's how we grow and evolve, right? And I don't know everything. And I embrace those times when those challenges, but the more confidence I get, the hurdles aren't as high. At one point, I know the hurdles seemed like they were so unattainable. They were way above my head. It was like, nah, can't do. Doesn't matter how big a run up I'm going to take, I'm not going to get it. And now the hurdles are so much lower. And I look and I go, yeah, it's going to be a struggle, but I can do it. And that's amazing to feel that. I go back a few years ago, I was discussing with my husband and I went, you know, I haven't actually reflected back sometimes to see exactly how far I've come. The thought of public speaking, oh my gosh, I used to rather die. The thought of doing a video every day and doing what I'm doing here and allowing my channeling to come through and just be me, there is no way. And I go, some of you at the start of your journey, be kind to you. Take a baby step. I've been doing this for a lot of years. And if you're struggling to take a baby step, email me. Let me be there to support you to take one step, because one step creates another step. We build momentum. And once you've achieved something, it gives you more encouragement and empowerment to go and do something else. It's like, shit, I did that. I'm going to do another one. And yes, I'm digressing, but this is all about going back to feeling powerful enough to go and look at things that you've suppressed. Because it takes courage. No doubt with some of you, there's going to be a lot of courage. But know that I'm here to support you. So reach out. So I hope that you've gained something little from today's video. I hope that it enables you to take a step forward on your journey to finding the best version of you and to becoming the best version of you. Remember, you matter. You matter. You are your most valuable asset. So invest in you every day. I want to thank you for spending your time with me, as I respect your time is valuable. So thank you. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd be so grateful if you would like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's cat's message of the day. So for today, take care of you.